pay rise.
Well, I've got a lot of mates here, and I hear the clubbing's really good.
Well, my mates call me Cassie Babes. We'll get to hang out with my mates, get to go on holidays. Actually, how many holidays do I get from here?
Oh, I don't really do much. I just hang around at home, watch TV, PlayStation.
I guess I'm a bit dull, really. I say that. I enjoy reading, and I go out and do some darts with the friends on the weekends.
Oh, my last employer was an absolute joke to work for. They were so unprofessional, and it was just awful.
I'm not much of a team player. I'd prefer to work on my own.
My current boss would say about me that I am a good time girl and I keep everyone laughing in the office. I'm always the one that gets drunk at parties, you know, I'm a bit of a joker.
Well, I didn't really like studying that much, and I didn't get the best grades.
I got the keys to the photocopier, which sounds silly, but I organised a stag do and I could do all the photocopying I wanted for it. It was brilliant, made it so much easier.
Most of the time I was working alone. Do you think they were trying to tell me something?
Well, they were rubbish, but they don't mean anything anyway, do they? Gotta be the blokes. They don't get pregnant, they don't get PMT, and they don't get migraines.
Ability to do a lot of my work for me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really a team player as such. I'm much better locked away, getting on with my own project.
I think we're very similar. I think you and I are going to be very good friends.
My ideal team, I think, would be a group of young people, people I can go out with, socialise, lots of hot guys, maybe get a few dates.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Well, since that whole thing with losing their largest client, it's been a bit rough.
Well, I find it a bit hard to communicate with bosses. They're kind of scary.
To be honest, I'm the bee's knees.
Someone who doesn't mind, you know, if I perhaps come in a bit late in the morning, a bit of flexibility, so if I want a slightly longer lunch break, they won't mind.
What is your problem? Is it because I'm Australian?
Well, I really like my boss, so I was in and out of his office quite regularly.
I'm a bit of a loner, really. I don't really like to be told what to do.
I don't know. I'm the best looking.
Really boring, just filing, didn't like it.
I don't know really, I'm not really keen on this whole sector, I suppose. I don't know. I think really in a year or so I'll probably throw in the towel and head out to Thailand.
Yeah, all the time.
Be honest, ask me what I do like about it. And that would be hard. It's just not a great company.
Well, I'll tell you what I identified, that we were just working far too hard.
Well, it's not that difficult, is it? If it's something you don't know, you just delegate it to someone who does.
Well, there's a PA I wouldn't have minded getting round to dating at some point, and I'd have loved to have given my boss a right old bunch of fives.
Sorry, what's planning?
Well, I dated the boss. I didn't do much work.
It was such a long time ago that I was studying, I can't remember what I did learn, and if I did learn anything, it's not relevant to this job anyway.
I don't know.
I don't really know what the important trends are in the industry. I haven't really done much research, actually.
I judge it by how many days I can get away to the pub early.
I suppose one weakness I have is that I have a bit of a anger issue. If someone says something that riles me up, I'm likely to go off, and then there's no stopping me.
Well, I was just kind of blagging it. The salary's brilliant.
Well, yeah, I probably am, but I haven't been able to get a job anywhere else. I'm lowering my standards.
Well, I find most tasks a bit of a challenge, but now I can use the photocopier.
Well, I'm creative with my excuses when I'm late.
I don't think that my last job prepared me for responsibility. My boss kept watching over my shoulder and didn't trust me very much.
Oh, I'd rather you didn't. Because my last company had a bunch of skinflints.
I rarely, if ever, make decisions by the rulebook. Rules were made to be broken.
Yeah, I'm strictly 9 to 5.
Snickers, Kit Kat, and a Milky Way.
Well, it's top secret, but they're about to launch this amazing new product. Shall I tell you about it?
Oh, really? You want to intimidate me? Go ahead. Give it your best shot.
I haven't really met any of my company targets for about a year now. That's why I'm here.
Ruthless? If I have to?
Well, my boss doesn't let me do anything complex, so I can't really describe one to you.
Well, there was a time when I had to get, it was unfair, I had to get a load of figures done, I had to get them done by a morning, and there just wasn't time. It was a stupid thing to ask me to do.
Yeah, I was. I told him where to go.
Oh, I have a big problem with decision making. Like today, I couldn't decide between 2 pairs of shoes.
I hate to say it, but your products stink.
Nothing. My nickname is the Iceman. Try me.
Yeah, I did. I put my boss's cigar out with a fire extinguisher. He didn't see the funny side of it, though.
My last boss was an absolute pain. She demanded so much from everybody, and she was completely neurotic. She would just whine and moan and complain all the time.
Absolutely nothing. I hope it was rubbish. I hated it. I spent 3 years at Plymouth just wishing I wasn't there. God, I felt like I was walking through treacle.
Well, I can just about manage one project at a time, and just that in itself is a bit of a struggle. Yes, I have been denied a salary increase actually. They said I wasn't worth it.
If I opened this shirt, there'd be a P for perfect tattooed on my chest.
Oh, I don't know really.
Be 2 words. Get stuffed.
Me? Unpaid work? Are you kidding? Oh no, I don't believe in taking up courses. I think it's just a time waster.
Well, I was late quite a lot. I didn't really hit many targets. To be honest though, terrible place to work.
I tried to get a job, but no one really wanted me.
I haven't really had a high point. That's why I'm here.
Sorry?
Drinker of the year, smoothie of the year. I had the most sick days.
I haven't really been that successful to know how to measure it. Is there like a measuring stick or something?
You've got no right to ask me that. It's none of your business why I haven't worked for the last 12 months.
Hopefully I'll be your boss.
Oh, in terms of persistence, they call me the Rottweiler. Because once I get my teeth in you, I never let go. Rawr!
I'd like to see myself in your job, actually, sitting where you are.
That was the problem I had in the last job. That's why I'm here.
Sorry.
Absolutely. God, lap it up.
My greatest accomplishment, well, there's nothing I'm particularly proud of.
Could be months, could be years. But what's meaningful?
Yeah, healthy competition. Darts. I think with yours, a couple of jobs I've sort of followed myself and found out opportunities, but I think yours was, yeah, yours just came through the agency. Doris at the agency passed it through.
Yeah, some of them are really exciting jobs, and yours isn't quite as interesting, but the money's definitely better.
Well, my major goal is to win the lottery, so I can give up work.
To be perfectly honest, I haven't had much time to research it really. I've been away for a week, I don't know if you know, I've been away for a week, and I just haven't had a chance, but I know you're quite a big organisation.
A little bit shabby, to be honest. I think they could do with a lick of paint.
Well, to be fair, I'm always looking, you know. I mean, you've got to keep your options open, surely.
Perks. I hear you give great perks.
Yeah, I wish. No, not really.
I don't remember how I found out about this vacancy. I've applied for lots of jobs, so...
Long term? Well, I haven't even thought about this weekend.
Well, my job search isn't really very good. I've applied for loads of jobs, haven't got any of them. I don't know why. There must be something wrong with these people.
It's round the corner from home. Get to sleep more in the mornings.
Better job, better car, better money, and the eye candy.
You don't really offer that much in the way of holidays, do you? And the holiday pay is dreadful. Yeah, that's my impression.
I don't really have any goals. so I'm not striving for anything really.
I think I'd most like to work for someone like Coke or Nike or a company that everyone's heard of and everyone knows is really good, and then I can go home, I can show my card and be like, Nike, you know, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, I did. I tried to leave 12 months ago, but they offered me more money. I couldn't refuse.
I'm not really sure actually what the difference is between you and your competitors. It all seems quite the same, really.
Well, it's pretty hard to choose.
Well, the journey in was pretty tough, and I need to look at another way of doing that so I'm not late. I think that's about it, really. There's a job in it.
Well, who knows? A company is only as good as its last paycheck, and I'm only as good as my last set of sales figures, so...
If they gave me a counteroffer, I'd probably take it. More money is really what I'm after.
She'd hate it. Let's hope she doesn't find out.
I have your job if it's going.
Well, the opportunities at the moment are looking really good. I'm waiting to hear back from a job interview I did, and it's my dream job, so I'm really excited about it. I really hope I get it.
Well, yeah, I've applied for a few positions with bigger companies, but I haven't heard anything back yet, and you have a position open.
To do this job? A lot. Well, I had to dump my boyfriend on Christmas Day. He didn't buy me an iPod.
Well, my mates couldn't pick up girls until I came along.
Well, it's not the one at the moment. He is such a muppet.
Oh, delegate every time. I mean, you know, in fairness, why do a job yourself when you can get someone else to do it? Sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Understand them? They really need to get to understand me.
Management. I'll tell you about management. I have learned that you don't have to be nice to the people on the way up if you're not coming back down again.
Hell yeah, best part of the job. See ya.
Well, I find that threatening them works.
Sack him. Get rid of him. Fire him.
Oh, I usually get told what to do.
Nice legs. And a nice bum.